Ladies and gentlemen, can you please find your seats? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please clear the aisles and find your seats. Please rise for your graduates.
Good afternoon. Thank you, and you may be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Board of, let's try that again. On behalf of the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools, I would like to welcome you to Hawthorne Academy's graduation ceremony for the class of 2025. Let's give them a big round of applause again. In honor of our graduates, I ask that you turn your cell phones off at this time in order to make this a memorable event for everyone. For security reasons, please remember to remain in your seats during the ceremony, including the taking of pictures. Thank you for being so considerate as we make this a day to remember for the class of 2025. We will now proceed with our program.
Good afternoon. I am Jasmine Martinez, and I am the 2025 Salutatorian, Military, Global Leadership, and Public Safety Academy at Hawthorne Academy High School. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and join me in a moment of silence in honor of our U.S. servicemen and women serving at home and abroad. Thank you. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. In tribute to America, please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance and the playing of the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good afternoon, Hawthorne family, friends, and distinguished guests, and welcome to the commencement exercises for the Hawthorne Academy High School class of 2025. Families, thank you for giving the guidance, commitment, and support we needed to get here today. Faculty, thank you for your dedication to teaching, your daily encouragement, and your patience. Friends, thank you for coming today to recognize our achievements and celebrate such an important moment. Now it is my honor to introduce to you our esteemed stage guests. All guests, please rise as your name is called. Miss Stephanie Sneed, CMS Board of Education, Chair, District 4. Dr. Crystal Hill, Superintendent, Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools. Miss Nancy Brightwell, Chief of Recruitment, Retention, and Talent Development, Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools. Dr. Patrice Faison, Area Superintendent, High School Performance Area C, Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools. Mrs. Sharon Bracey, Principal. Mrs. Angela McKenzie, Assistant Principal. Mr. Adam Pelletier, Assistant Principal. Miss Aline Lopez, Teacher and Announcer. Nasan Taylor, Valedictorian of the Class of 2025, Hawthorne Military Global Leadership and Public Safety Academy. Anaya Sam, Valedictorian of the Class of 2025, Hawthorne Health Sciences. Jasmine Martinez, Salutatorian of the Class of 2025, Hawthorne Military Global Leadership and Public Safety Academy. And myself, Savannah Miles, Salutatorian of the Class of 2025, Hawthorne Health Sciences Academy. Thank you for being here to celebrate the Hawthorne Class of 2025. You all may be seated.
The students I'm about to present to you have earned the honor of valedictorian in their respective academies at Hawthorne Academy this year. This title is given to the student with the highest overall grade point average in each academy. Both students have completed rigorous course schedules and demonstrated excellence in academics. I am pleased to recognize Anaya Sam, valedictorian for the Class of 2025 for Hawthorne Health Sciences Academy, and Nasan Taylor, valedictorian for the Class of 2025 for Hawthorne Military Global Leadership and Public Safety Academy. Please join me in applauding both of these students for their hard work as we welcome them to the podium.
Good afternoon. To the administration, faculty, support staff, family, friends, and most importantly, the Class of 2025. Congratulations, we made it. My name is Anaya Sam, and I'm honored to stand before you as a valedictorian of this class of Hawthorne Academy of Health Sciences. First and foremost, I want to thank my family, friends, our dedicated faculty, and above all, God, for guiding me in every step of the way. Each of us has come a long way since August. Some of us fought silent battles no one else could see. We've stumbled, we've doubted ourselves, we've failed at times, yet we're here. For me, graduating a year early, earning my associate's degree, and now standing here as valedictorian are accomplishments I hold close to my heart. However, every single one of us has a reason to be proud today because the road to this moment hasn't been easy for any of us. When I look back on high school, I realize that while our paths and experiences were different, we share so many memories: the laughter in class, the shared stress, and the quiet victories. Funny enough, some of us couldn't wait to leave high school, but now, looking back, we realize our experiences helped shape who we are and prepared us for what comes next. Like they say, sometimes you don't know what you have until it's gone. The journey we have been on can be symbolized by our mascot, the hawk. Hawks are creatures of sharp vision and elevated perspective. They rise above storms and they never lose focus. They watch patiently, act with precision, and protect what matters. As we take flight into our futures as future doctors, nurses, public health leaders and practitioners, and/or in service to others, let us be like the hawk. Let us stay sharp in a world that moves fast and changes even faster. Let us hold to the necessity to speak up and champion others in need to make this world a better place. Let us be self-sufficient, like the hawk that hunts on its own in diverse ways and trusts its instincts. Many Hawthorne graduates are the first in their families to walk the stage or attend college in the fall, and that independence is not a weakness, but a mark of strength and resilience. Let us soar high. Let us always remember to look out for others. Our purpose isn't in just the degrees we'll earn or the titles we'll hold. It's in the lives we'll change, the patients we'll care for, the breakthroughs we'll make, and the hearts we'll heal. Finally, let us stand watch over our dreams, our values, and each other. Hawks don't just fly for themselves. They defend, they lead, they see the bigger picture. May we be those kinds of leaders lifting others as we climb. All our hard work, the sacrifices, the effort, it's paid off. You're here, right now, in this moment. Go ahead and take it in. Remember the attributes of a hawk. Soar high with sharp vision, be self-sufficient, and always look out for others. Spread your wings and fly high. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you. Good afternoon, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. My name is Nassan Taylor, and it is with great honor that I'm able to stand here before you all today as the Military and Global Leadership Academy Valedictorian. To be completely honest, this moment feels surreal. If you know me, standing up here in front of so many people is not an easy task for me to do. I've always been the quiet kid that sits in the back of the class, trying to avoid the teachers so I wouldn't get chosen to speak. With that in mind, you're probably all wondering how I managed to muster up the courage to stand up here. And to be honest with you all, it comes from hours of practice and a little bit of luck. Still, I'm deeply honored to speak in front of dedicated staff, supportive parents, and of course, the amazing graduating class. We finally made it to graduation day, and that's no small accomplishment. It's thanks to our hard work, the late nights, the group chats, and of course, support from our teachers and families. All of our teachers here at Hawthorne have shown up every day to support us and make us not only better students, but also better people, even when we, the students, sometimes didn't show up until closer to the afternoon. They never stopped believing in us, and they taught us how to grow, and for that, we are forever grateful. While the teachers supported us during the school day, our support systems we had at home were just as important. I want to start off by thanking my dad. Thank you for being my support system and for always being there for me when I needed someone to talk to. Our daily talks mean more than you could ever imagine to me. Even when you're being aggravating, and you know you can be, I still cherish every moment with you. Thank you for your love and for your wisdom, and of course, for you giving me money and not making me pay you back. But seriously, thank you for it all. I will always remember that it's just the two of us. Secondly, to my brother Nazir, you've always watched over me, guided me, and motivated me to keep going. Today, as I walk across this stage, I do it not just for myself, but for the both of us, because this moment belongs to you too. And to my grandparents, thank you for your unwavering support. You all mean the world to me, and I wouldn't trade your love for anything less. Moreover, to the graduating class, I couldn't have done it without you all. We survived what felt like the longest school year ever and finally made it to this momentous day. Last but not least, to my core group of friends, hanging out after school together, going to JROTC events together, walking the halls together, going to prom together, and finding out about college acceptances together has meant so much to me, and I want to thank you all for these unforgettable memories. You made high school more than just school. You made it an experience. Now here we sit in our cap and gowns and get to make one last memory together. Just as Ms. Barkat wouldn't go a day without talking about Taylor Swift, we all know that I couldn't leave the stage without mentioning Drake. So I want to leave you all with this quote: know yourself, know your worth. Sometimes it's a journey that teaches you a lot about your destination. Each and every one of us took a different journey to get here, some filled with joy, others filled with struggle, but today we get to celebrate these journeys, and I couldn't be more proud to stand beside you all. So thank you all from the bottom of my heart, and congratulations to the class of 2025. We did it.
Well, class of 2025, we have finally arrived to the day we have all been awaiting. And like most years, I stand here at this podium, and I've spent the last few weeks trying to figure out exactly what is it that I want to say to the class of 2025 today. Each year in my remarks, I try to celebrate your accomplishments, honor those who have supported you along the way, offer something meaningful for you to carry with you into the next chapter of your journey. And I'm always mindful that I'm what stands between you and receiving your diplomas. So keeping my words short and sweet, well, that would probably be greatly appreciated as well. So I want to make sure you can get to your celebratory dinners and whatever you have planned. Trust me, I get it. So as I prepared today, I just reflected on 2 points that have become staples in my commencement addresses: overcoming challenges and new beginnings. And yes, I know these topics are very common in graduation speeches, but I wanted to offer my own spin on it with just 2 quick stories. First, in a quiet village nestled between 2 mountains, 2 trees stood side by side, a tall, proud oak and a slender bamboo stalk. The oak would often look down at the bamboo. "Look how thin and weak you are," the oak would say. "You bend with every breeze. I stand firm and unshaken." The bamboo said nothing. It simply continued to grow. One year, a great storm swept through the village. Winds howled, rain pounded, trees shook, and strained under pressure. The mighty oak resisted with all its strength, but its trunk eventually cracked and it fell to the ground. The bamboo, though bent low by the wind, did not break. It bent with grace and rose again when the storm passed. When the villagers returned, they were amazed. The oak had fallen, but the bamboo stood tall once more. The elder of the village turned to the children and said, "Strength is not always in how hard you stand, but in how well you bend and rise again." Class of 2025, in life, storms will come. Be like the bamboo, resilient, rooted, and unbreakable in spirit. And second, in a tall tree overlooking a vast meadow, a mother bird had spent weeks preparing a nest for her young. She fed them, sheltered them, and taught them how to flap their wings. The nest was warm, familiar, and safe. One morning, the youngest chick looked over the edge and grew anxious. "What if I fall?" it whispered. The mother bird smiled gently. "You might, but what if you fly?" That day, one by one, the young birds left the nest. Some stumbled at first, wings trembling, but each found the wind and each began to soar. The nest was no longer full, but it had done its job. It was never meant to hold them forever. It was meant to prepare them for the sky. From the meadow below, an old turtle watched and said, "Every ending we fear is just the beginning of flight. What feels like leaving behind is often moving forward." Class of 2025, you are rooted in resilience and strength. Today, take flight and soar like the hawk. I am super proud of each and every one of you. So congratulations, and I look forward to the trails you will blaze in the future. And now, Hawthorne class of 2025. I didn't see y'all move. Hawthorne class of 2025, please rise to receive your diplomas.
And the graduates are Gloria Isabel Bernal Pillado, Agnes Afu Kwaning Bohini, Demetria Nicole Brannon, Jalisa Nayeja Carey, Esmeralda Carrera Paulino, Jennifer Carolina Cartagena Valadez, Charlotte Castillo Ramírez, Elizabeth Castro Miguel, Ashley Magali Centeno Celedón, Christian Omari Clyburn, Jamie Cassandra Coelho Amaya, Alejandro Contreras González, Miriam Cortés Romero, Bianca Sajin Cyril, Charmaine Neriona Davis Easter, Kayla Grace Dunbar, Maya Tiana Duncan, Naomi Escobar Enriquez, Mohab Dia Eldon Fali, Vashti Galvan Vaquero, Christopher Garcia Mireles, Dayanara Garcia Alvarez, Samuel Tracy Gardner, Enijah Leon Gary, Damir Giandra Guy, Madison Alexis Hardy, Anthony Harvin, Ambia Amaya Higgins, John Luis Hernandez Herrera, Alana Kellis Horn, Alexander Nicholas Houston, Astrid Michelle Jimenez Saquic, Joshua Enrique Hanampa Garcia, Kareem Aljanan Johnson, Kahaji Josiah Joyner, Grace Ashley Cablan Foyet, Kenneth Andrew Lopez Hernandez, Diani Giselle Lopez Vázquez, Saudi Elizabeth Machado Jiménez, Madison Liliana Machado Juárez, Daniela Marroquín Amaya, Jasmine Alaya Martínez, Anthony Rafael Martínez Cardosa, Xavier Donnell McClure, Tristan Armani McGriffin, Daniela Esperanza Medina, Luis Ángel Mendoza Maldonado, Cabrina Dante Menefee, Karen Menjivar Hernández, Xavier Dejean Merritt, Savannah Alisa Miles, Aaron Jacob Mobley, Eduardo Saúl Molina Alas, Chastity Dashai Moore, Edwin Morales, Jasmine Pamela Moran Martínez, Jonathan Morin Rebollar, Sean Harris Nizam, Jaden Ose Nyarko, Riza Tolonge Anya, Yomar Steven Orellana, Jeffrey Taryn Plummer, Emily Temperance Potter, Macy Ellen Pridgeon, Laura Christy Raphael, Kaylin Gerald Reed, Alana Marie Rodriguez, Michelle Rojas Rojas, Anaya Arabina Sam, Naomi Canela Samoyoa Escobar, Donovan Zaire Simmons, Tanya Elise Stanley, Nasan Isaiah Taylor, Miriam Fazan Tibi, Sharon Virginia Ulloa Guevara, Brianna Graciela Urbina Humana, Caitlin Adriana Uvalle, Anaí Vargas Miranda, Iván Velasco de Loera, Aslin Viera Granados, Sameya Avian White, Brandon Marcos Wright, Abigail Bombay Yang, Jersu Musu Sydney Yates,
Class of 2025, please rise. On behalf of the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction and the Charlotte-Mecklenburg School Board of Education, I now pronounce you graduates of Hawthorne Academy High School. Seniors, you may turn your tassels from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you the graduates of the Hawthorne Academy Class of 2025.